Thank you, Mr.
Agenda. And if there's anyone wishing to speak to anything that's not on the agenda, you have a total of 3 minutes. I have some cards before me here. The first card is Mr. Larry D. Alexander. Is he present? I think I saw him earlier. Mr. Alexander, if you would approach the podium, you have a total of 3 minutes, sir.
Good evening, board members. I got to start paying attention. I think I did this last time. I trust you all got a package. Mr. Singler, you know, I met with you back in March before I went to the East Coast, and you had set up a meeting with Jerry Christian for me and him to discuss some recruiting strategies. I didn't go into too much dialogue with Mr. Christian because I knew he was retiring. Since then, I've put together some preliminary suggestions to improve the recruiting effort in the Irving ISD. I'll walk through it with you right quick, but I don't have that much time, but I'll try to cover most of it. You'll see on the second page, start a list of historically African-American universities in Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana. They cover they're all within a 500-mile radius, I mean, well within a 500-mile radius of Dallas-Fort Worth. I picked the states that abut Texas to the north and east because they seem to be more accessible to the Dallas-Fort Worth area to start out. So you'll see on the map on page 3, I've highlighted the cities where the historically black colleges and universities are in those cities. Some of the cities we're already recruiting in, and I can't understand why we wouldn't have gone there already. But and even in Louisiana, if you're going to Louisiana, the largest African American college in the nation is right there in Baton Rouge, Southern. Southern University and A&M College, and just 80 miles further south, you've got Southern University at New Orleans. Also in New Orleans, you've got Xavier University, and you've got Dillard. Also, an area I thought was pretty accessible from here would be in Arkansas, where you've got 4 within a 45-mile radius of each other, including Little Rock, North Little Rock, and University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. These are some of the ones that's pretty easy to get to. We go to Austin every year, so we may as well go to Houston-Tillerson College, and recruit there. Actually, the list that I have is from the 98-99 recruiting list, and I didn't get one for the current year. But on that particular list, out of 7, there are 7 historically African American colleges and universities in the state of Texas, and we only visited 2. So those kind of things, I think we can maximize even the areas we recruit. We can maximize some of the student pools that out there. But these particular universities that I've listed increases our pool to over 37,000 students, and many of them are potential teacher prospects. Also in the
You need to bring it to close. We ran out of time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, well,
But we do have everything that you
information,
provided
so-
for us, and we do appreciate you bringing it to us.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
All right, y'all having a good night.
You too. The next card we have is Fletcher Yates.
Good evening, Fletcher Yates, 600 North Britain Court, Irving, Jackson, Mr. Singley, Mr. DeBerry, and board members. In appreciation to the board members for his and
Fletcher,
her
could you state your address for her for the record?
600 North, she got
Okay,
600 North
okay.
Britain Court. For the service with Irving Independent Schools, I want to thank you for what you've done. As I've been on the Dallas County School Board for about 15 years now, and one of the best awards that I ever received was from our former governor, Ann Richards. She sent a plaque out. It probably had a rubber stamp on it, but it came from the governor of the state. And believe it or not, we had a celebration last week. I got one gift. You guys got 3 or 4. I'm jealous. Very jealous. But what I wanted to talk to you about was, public education in the nation is a beacon to the world in its commitment to meet the needs of all of its children without regard to race, wealth, and disability. For example, my daughter went to Bahrain last year to help set up a computer system for Gulf Air Airlines. Before she left, what did she have to do? She had to go to the internet and pull out what the customs were, what she could wear, how she could sit, what she could say, what she can do to go into that country. Which is, we have a diversified country here, and we have all of the nationalities here in the city. Why would you have to do that just to go to one country? When she pulled it out, she had 4 pages. You could cross your legs, but you couldn't show the soles of your foot. You couldn't hand anybody anything with your left hand. But she was smart enough to get it out of the internet and go over and set the program and came back. So what I'm trying to say to you is that the cultural diversity should be implemented into the school systems here in the city of Irving with the number of minority groups that we have on a yearly basis, not on Martin Luther King's birthday or a Black History Month or Asian Month or Jewish Month or something like that. There should be some type of information that we can put into the school system that we can run this thing on a yearly basis. If you don't want to take it, you don't take it. But if you'd like to take it to find out what the other people and the other cultures are doing in their countries and what you can do, I think it should be available to the students of any culture that wants to learn it. Texas should, I'm a Texan now. I've been there 25 years, so I'm a Texan too. So the Texans should realize that, you appreciate the many contributions that have been made by, our local elected school boards and school board members that have supported the things that I'm talking about. So I think what we should do here is to group ourselves together, take the information like Larry has put out, check with the other minority groups and see if they can put together a package or a booklet so that you'll have one for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then incorporate it into one complete package so that we can see what everybody's doing that's here in the city of Irving, since we have so many different culture and groups in the city. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Next card I have is Debbie Newman.